Social work is not about going and saving people. What social work does instead, it helps us to actually interrogate our relationship with our society and our relationship with the world. My name is Professor Kathomi Gatweri. I am the head of discipline in the social work program. As social workers, we truly believe in the sacredness of people's sense of humanity. And because we start there, we're able then to go into communities and to advocate for policies that are humane, that are just, and are really committed to making sure that every human being gets to live a life that is dignified.
It is about being ethical. It's about having strong values and having those values of supporting people and feeling a drive to serve. Hi, I'm Michelle. I'm a social work academic with Flinders University. I don't think you can really separate the personal from the professional. I think social work is personal and it is professional. I think you need to have an alignment of those values.
Social workers are usually coming into study because they're really keen to work with people, with individuals, to work in kind of interpersonal ways, which is really important. But that often exists within a broader context of the kind of institutions that they work in or the social policy that exists around it. My name is Ben Lohmeyer and I'm a senior lecturer in social policy. As a sociologist and as a youth worker, I'm particularly interested in the place of the individual within social context. Otherwise you could focus solely on the individual and miss out on the way that society constrains or provides opportunities to different people, miss out on the inequalities, miss out on the social part of social justice.
Are you able to meet people where they're at and support them in their recovery, in their well-being, and also advocate for systems that change and make people's lives better? Because I think social workers are champions for change. I am Patrice Whitehorn-Smith, and I'm a senior lecturer in mental health and the social work discipline. We're in an ever-evolving world. Things are constantly changing. The demand for skill sets has changed. And within industry, there is a growing demand for social workers to have greater capacities in areas that may not have been traditionally required. So everything we're teaching, even though it's a multidisciplinary team, is still through the lens of social work practice. So they get to understand that relevance to their practice and sets them up for better practice and evidence-based practice in the future in whatever setting they end up in.
One of the things I love about a social work degree is how expansive and not restrictive it is. You can work in hospitals, you can work in disability, you can work in youth centres, you can work in research, you can work in policy, you can work in government, you can work in schools. You name a place, I'll tell you that a social work needs and should be there.
My name is William Mude. My role is a lecturer in evaluations and research methods. Traditional social work might struggle to provide the kind of supports and services that the society of today needs. You need a multidisciplinary thinking. You need to be able to work with someone from psychology, someone from public health, someone from social sciences, someone from humanities. And I think what we are providing here is exactly in response to that.
I think it's really important for social work students to be exposed to and learn from people outside of social work and the different knowledges and skills they can gain from different industries or disciplines, because that's the reality on the ground. My name is Erin Skinner and I'm a lecturer in environmental impact and wellbeing. Once you get out in the field, you're always working in these multidisciplinary teams of different allied health professionals or people from outside of health contexts as well. And so being able to learn from different disciplines better prepares students to face that in the real world.
Hello, my name's Rebecca Stars and I'm the Deputy Teaching Program Director in the Social Work Discipline at Flinders University. We're currently undergoing a significant curriculum redesign which has been informed by industry partners. Students will be more skill-based, they will be able to have very strong theoretical and foundational knowledge. It's something that's going to enable our students to be able to be competitive in the job market.
The Flinders social work program challenges people to think about the world differently. And so if you're bold, if you're brave, and if you want to engage in the solutions of the future, this is a program that actually supports you to do that.